funny squishmallow of my melody
vlog. Today is Thursday. It is 1:20 p.m. and I have 2.5 weeks until I am graduated. It has gradually become harder and harder and harder to fight the senioritis and stay focused. So I am here in this video to hold myself accountable. The whole morning I have just been struggling to focus. I've been doing notes for like 5 minutes and then I get out of focus and I'm just having a really hard time, especially because this material right now in immunology, I couldn't care less about what we're learning, which makes extremely difficult to stay focused. But that ends right now. Okay, I'm gonna force myself to study. I actually ordered some boba. I'm waiting for her to come here, and hopefully that will be a sweet treat that can keep me motivated to just keep grinding. I really want to focus on my finals, so I'm gonna do notes for immunology. I have 3 decks of slides I want to do notes for. One of them I'm honestly almost finished doing notes for. It started over here, and then we have 2 pages fully completed, and then I'm working on this page, but I'm almost done on this deck of slides. Besides immunology, for my biochemistry class, there are 2 video lectures I want to go over and take notes for. Because of the stress, my skin has been breaking out pretty bad. That's annoying me so much because I feel ugly, but my nails at least are not ugly. I treated myself and got my nails done by my friend, and I'm so obsessed with them. It makes studying fun too, because like I'm looking at my hands and I like how my hands look, so then it makes studying a little bit more fun because it's enjoyable to look at. They're just brown, pink, and yellow, and they have a couple ladybugs on them. This ladybug right here is walking, and this ladybug right here is loafing. Hello, it is 4:30 p.m. so I believe it's like 3 hours since the last time I spoke to you. I'm halfway doing notes for the next deck of slides. We just went on a little nice walk, and I want to give my review on this iced matcha with boba from Pete's Coffee. I've never tried matcha with boba, so I was really interested. There is a very practical problem with this order, which is a straw. This is not a boba straw, so it doesn't get the boba. What's the point of having boba in the drink if I cannot drink the boba? That's like that sounds so silly. If you're gonna sell a product that has boba, make sure you have a straw that is capable of facilitating the consumption of the boba, you know? So as I mentioned, it's 4:30. Right now it's 4:35. And one of her owners is gonna get here around 6, and I'm supposed to leave after I give baby girl her dinner. So I'm gonna start setting everything up, putting everything in my car probably, change the trash and all that stuff, so I'm ready to leave. I will check in with you guys once I am at home. It is 8:20 p.m. I am back in my room in my house. In regards to homework and setting everything, I completely forgot that I have an immunology homework that I have to do before I go to section tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that right now. Hopefully it won't take me too long because it's only 7 questions. It's based on an article. I'm just gonna try to grind it out and see how many things I can do. I don't think I'm gonna go very far because it takes me a really long time to do notes for immunology, and I want to finish the one that I started doing notes on. I'm like halfway through it, so hopefully I can finish today, but I still have to make and also eat dinner, so we'll see how we do with everything. But right now I'm hopeful that I can grind this little bit out. Hello, it is 11:30 p.m. Since the last time I saw you, I finished doing the homework for tomorrow for immunology, and I also finished doing notes for biochemistry from Wednesday. I was planning on working on doing notes for the slide deck I started doing today, but I don't feel like doing that right now because I know I'm not going to be able to finish. So I wanted to do a task that I think I will be able to finish. And for my writing class, I have a couple things that are going to be due next week. This next few weeks, we are shopping our resume and also our personal statement. And our professor gave us this little worksheet that is supposed to help us brainstorm for personal statement. I want to go over this and perhaps edit my resume and also my personal statement. In the period of time that I wasn't recording, I also had dinner and did my skincare. And when I was doing my skincare, I was thinking about things I want to write on my personal statement. That's why I'm switching gears to working on my writing class instead of my immunology class. Also, I don't have anything else to do for immunology. I don't need to do the notes. The notes are more for me to study. However, my personal statement and resume will be due around next week, so maybe I should prioritize doing this for my writing class instead. I have sort of an outfit in mind that I want to wear. So I'm thinking about wearing like a hoodie and then a skirt. I haven't worn a skirt in forever and I'm kind of in the mood for it. I was thinking of maybe wearing my deer printed hoodie. I don't intend on taking off the hood, but just to have something under, I might just put a tank top under. I think I'm likely gonna wear this skirt. She's just so versatile, and also she is like the perfect length for a mini skirt for me personally. This is the skirt I definitely wear the most in my closet. No mind the mess behind me, but this is what it looks like with the jeans skirt. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. Maybe it's cute. I don't know. I'm gonna fix my face and then I'll see what I think about this outfit. Because right now I am unsure. I think it's gonna look better once I put shoes on. Because right now I think it just looks silly. Hey peeps, I am back home from classes and I already had my lunch and I just watched a little video just to de-stress while I'm preparing to go back into the grind. My housemates were super sweet and they got me a blenders. It's basically just a smoothie in case you don't know what blenders is, and I got the peanut butter something. So good, so indulging. Lovely, 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 lovely. So it is 2:30 p.m. and I want to study right now for a couple hours because me and my housemates were gonna be celebrating one of my housemates' birthdays. So I think we're gonna get like sushi. I think we might get like a sweet treat or something. We might go out. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is, but later today I'm not gonna have so much time to study. As I mentioned yesterday, I still have a couple notes to do. I have notes for immunology and I also have notes for biochemistry. And biochemistry on Monday I'm gonna have a quiz, so I'm definitely gonna put biochemistry as the main priority. To be completely honest, I'm kind of confused on what's gonna be on our test Monday for biochemistry, because I had my section today for biochemistry and my TA said it's mostly going to be in the synthesis of fatty acids and breakdown of fatty acids. But then when we had lecture today, my professor said that the test is going to be on the past 2 weeks, which is a lot of content to be in one quiz. That's a lot of content because usually our quizzes are pretty short because they're usually like 20 minutes long, 30 minutes long. We have them every week, so they're usually just a couple questions, like around 3-4 questions. So I don't know how he would test on the material for 2 weeks in just one little quiz. But anyways, my study plan for today is I'm gonna redraw a couple times the mechanisms for fatty acid synthesis and breakdown as well, because that's what my TA said would be on the test. And then I'm gonna watch the videos for biochemistry and take notes on it. And honestly, I think that's all I'm gonna have time to do today, since I plan on hanging out with my housemates as well, and both of those things are gonna take a while for me to finish. Honestly, I'm really pushing myself to study right now because all I want to do is take a nap and go on my phone. I just not do anything else. Ugh, I'm so tired, like mentally, and I don't want to study, but I will study.
was fighting against myself to stay awake and do the notes, and it took me like way longer than it needed to, just because I was literally fighting to stay awake and stay focused to study. So I'm gonna give in and I'm gonna take a nap, especially because if we're gonna go perhaps out tonight, me and my housemates, I want to make sure I have energy to do that. And also because it just doesn't make sense for me to continue fighting the sleep if I want to take a nap so bad, because I'm just being unproductive, you know, and I'm taking way longer than I should to do stuff. So I think it just makes sense to go ahead and take a nap, and then I can go back to studying once I'm rejuvenated, you know. I might redo maybe my makeup later when and if we go out, but I prefer redoing it later because I don't want to take a nap with makeup on, and I don't want it to be on my pillowcase. I don't want it to end up on my hoodie. Hey guys, it's been a couple hours. It's 7:24 p.m. I took my nap. She was really good. I took a 40-minute nap and she was spectacular. That's how good my nap was. And then I memorized the fatty acid synthase mechanism that I said I wanted to memorize. And then me and my housemates had dinner. It was, I love sushi. Sushi is my favorite food ever. And it was Costco sushi. It was California roll sushi. And it was, I don't even know how many I ate. I was just like, I probably ate like 7, maybe more. But I don't know. I didn't count. While I was studying, my housemates went to Ross. And they are super sweet. They got me something. And I'm going to do a little haul of what they got me. It's like a really tiny haul. But they got all of us matching purses from Ross. So they got me this one right here. Isn't her so sweet? And recently I've been wearing a lot of brown. As you can see, my nails have brown on them. And then I also have like a brown tank top I got last month. And some brown leggings I also got last month. So this is so adorable. So adorable. Inside said bag, there is a bunch of chocolate. So yeah, so we have this one this one right here, and then we have some Easter chocolate too. Finally, they got me this little tiny squishmallow of my Melody. My Melody is my favorite Sanrio character. I love bunnies. I have a foster bunny and I volunteered at the bunny shelter for a couple years, but this is the one they got me. Isn't her so adorable? I wish it was a keychain so I could put it in the purse, but maybe it would be too big for the purse. But I still absolutely love her, and she kind of matches my nails too, because my nails have brown, pink, and yellow. I couldn't be more thankful for my amazing housemates. There's been a lot going on in my personal life. That's why I'm also having a hard time focusing on my classes and stuff, but this was so cutesy. I am done studying for today because we're gonna start getting ready to go out, and also I did a lot today, so I'm pretty content with everything I did today. And then I have some of the weekend and then the next week to continue studying also for my finals. but I think this is going to be very nice to go out with my housemates, have some fun, because the next few weeks are not going to be a lot of fun. It's just going to be a lot of studying. Let's get ready together, because I cannot include the studying in this vlog and not include the fun. I think we might go to 1 or 2 parties. We'll see how it goes, but we're definitely gonna wear our matching purses. I kind of have an outfit in mind because of the purse, and I was also talking to my housemates on what they're gonna wear, and I know 2 of them are gonna wear skirts, so I'm probably gonna wear a skirt and a top. And I was thinking about wearing my brown tank top. I absolutely love this tank top. I got it at Paxson and it's so cutesy and it fits me so well. I love this top, but the browns are pretty different. This is a cool tone brown, well, this is like a warm tone brown, and the shades are very different, but I don't know if it matters or not. I don't know. I'll put it on and then I'll see what I think. And then my housemates are wearing skirts, so I might wear my trusty skirt. Most of the time I go out wearing this skirt. And finally, I think I'm gonna wear my go-go boots, because I think wearing a skirt this tiny, you need some long shoes to go with it. As far as jewelry goes, I'm a silver girl. All my jewelry is silver, but the bucket on this purse is gold. So I'm thinking about wearing my only gold necklace. It's this one right here. It's really, really sweet, and I have it with me even though I don't wear gold anymore, because my mom gave me this one. And in the little thing right here, it says in Portuguese, "For us, all the love in the world." So even though I don't wear gold anymore, I obviously still have this necklace because it's just the sweetest thing ever. So I think I might wear this one so it can match the purse. And for earrings, I think it would clash to have a gold necklace and then have a silver earring. So I think I'm gonna just use this ones right here, that they are just like a little bling bling. It's the same one as I have on my other holes in my ear. I just put on the little things, the little earrings, and I honestly feel naked. Like, I always have earrings on, and they're always like a little bit bigger. Like these ones are the ones I use the most often, and they're little hoops. And all my earrings for my first hole, whatever it is called, they're all hoops. I always have a hoop in the first one, so I do feel a little bit naked. But anyways, I'm gonna put on my little outfit and then we'll see what we think of it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so this is what the outfit looks like. I kind of wish that the top was less fitting, because I think it would be cute if it was more like baby doll for this outfit. I also put on this pink bra because I wanted it to match more like my nails, because otherwise it was just like too neutral, and I'm not a neutral person when it comes to my clothing and my room and the things I want on. Like, this is my water bottle. She's not neutral whatsoever. So I think it adds a cute pop of pink. Anyways, I'm gonna do my makeup for the second time today. Every time I'm about to touch my face, I need to either wash my hands or spray my hands with hand sanitizer, because my hands give my face the ick. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the same base I always do, and if you want to see the base I do for my skin and my face, I have it on my other videos. I have a video that's called like feeling ugly or something like that, where I was learning to do makeup for the first time, and I basically have been doing my makeup like that ever since. So you can watch that video if you want to know the products I'm using and the product placement and everything like that. But I am gonna try a couple things different tonight, and I'll do it with you. Okay, the base of my makeup is done. It's just the usual I do, but I did a little bit of a heavier hand because it's gonna be dark, you know. But I kind of want to do maybe a eyeshadow moment. This is something I don't usually do. I've had this eyeshadow for quite some time actually, and I've used it like twice. I actually wonder if this has an expiration date because I've had it for a long time. Okay, I couldn't find an expiration date. We're gonna assume that she's okay. I mean, I've had her for probably a year and a half. I don't know, but I kind of want to do something. I am always just afraid of doing anything because it's pretty intimidating, but we'll try. I'm just gonna do like the most basic thing ever. Probably just gonna do like one color or something like that because I'm pretty afraid. I also only have one eyeshadow brush. This is the only brush I have actually in general. Everything else I just use a beauty blender. But yeah, okay, so I'm thinking about just, I like this palette because it's a lot of browns and I'm wearing brown today. That's why I wanted to do it. But let me see. I think I'm just gonna do this one right here. I guess I'll just put in my eyelid. I don't know. I'm honestly kind of afraid. Okay, she's on. She is very subtle. I feel like, at least in the mirror, I can't really tell anything in the camera, but she's pretty subtle. I think I'm gonna try doing something darker perhaps, just to like, I don't know, just to try. I might do a couple layers of this one because it's actually pretty sheer. I did 3 layers in both of my eyelids and I can barely see it, but now I'm adding the 4th layer and I guess now I can see a little bit better. I don't really want to go into the black, so I think I'm just gonna do this brown right here just because it has more color. I don't know if it's gonna be darker, and I don't know where to put it. Should I put in the side, inside or outside? I feel like I should put in the outside of my eye. Okay, this is where we are at. I don't know, and I don't know, I just put it like a bit under my bottom eyelashes. Like that's all I did from the past clip to this clip. But anyways, I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna put a little bit of the shimmer right here into this area. Okay, I'm gonna leave the eyeshadow like that. That's what it looks like, but I'm gonna put mascara now. Since I did something to my eyes, I'm gonna be super subtle with my mouth, and I'm just gonna do the Summer Friday lippy, I think, with a little bit of a gloss on top. I'm wearing the boots. So I look so tall right now, but for perfume, I like doing this combo when I go out. So I have here the Heyyy 28. It's vanilla and it's so addicting. However, this does not last. I have to really reapply. And then the Burberry Goddess Intense. This one lasts for a really long time. But when I go out, sometimes I'll do one or the other. Sometimes I mix both of them. And today is gonna be a mix both of day kind of day. For the Heyyy 28, do you see how dark the juice is? When you spray, it's actually dark. Do you see that? And this is so good. It smells so good. It's so addicting. I just wish it would last for longer because it's so good. I love this. I absolutely love this. For my little purse, I'm gonna put the Heyyy 28 perfume. I'm not gonna put the other one because I know the other one will last the whole night. This one, questionable. I'm also gonna put the lippy I'm using, and then probably my phone and call it a day. Like, I don't think I need anything else in my little purse.